right, y'all. Here is my public service announcement. I can't help you with that. So, I don't mean to be rude or come across as being mean or rude or anything like that, but seriously, I cannot help you with your travel needs, your lodging needs. Um, I've already explained on several videos and several interviews on how it is I came to plant myself here in South Africa, and even on my first visit, I've already shared that I used the services of the real South Africa. So, but while I did that, I do understand that some people like to do things on their own, and again, I am not one of those people. I don't like to do that kind of research, or at least to that degree. Especially when I know that there is a service out there that provides everything that I'm looking for, and it takes all the guessing work off the table for me. That's what I'm going to go with, especially with such a major trip, such as coming to the continent of Africa for the first time and coming to South Africa for the first time. I didn't want the hassle of trying to figure things out myself and going online and researching and the best place here and the best place there. I didn't want to do any of that. I don't mind. It depends on what the circumstances is that I will take the time and do more in-depth research. But again, in this situation, coming to South Africa, especially for the first time, that's not one of them. So again, I've made videos, I've done interviews, and I don't mind. Of course, I really don't mind people reaching out to me because I understand. You do have questions. I had questions. I wanted to know a million things, and I wanted to reach out to as many people that I was aware of who was living in South Africa, Johannesburg. And so I went on Facebook and got into Facebook groups and made connections to people that were either here or had interest in being here. And so just helped to build, just doing that bit of research to help me feel comfortable about just learning a little bit more about what to expect about coming here, and talking to people that could answer a few questions. But in terms of going out, doing recon, and trying to figure out the best Airbnb and all that kind of stuff, I didn't put that on the people that I was communicating with. My interest was just simple day-to-day questions, and I didn't want to burden those people with basically farming out my responsibility. You know what I mean? So like I said before, I don't mind getting questions, and I can answer questions to the best of my ability. But I would say to those of you who are interested in coming, if you are the type that likes to do it yourself, then by all means go ahead and do it yourself. But don't expect someone like me. I'm new here. I don't know everything. I can't answer all of your questions. I can't give you the best advice as to where to stay or what a certain area is like, because I may not have been there. I don't have the experience of what that particular area or that particular location has to offer. So it's not reasonable to put that type of expectation onto someone like me, again, who is new here and exploring and learning things for myself. Like I absolutely love being here. Don't get me wrong. I love being here. But, some have come and been in situations or been in locations where it's not the most desirable areas to be in. And so their experience is not going to be the greatest of experiences. And then some are, expecting to, I don't know, expecting vacation services out of me. I don't know. I don't know what y'all want. All I can do, all I can do is say, oh, okay, yeah, that's, if you tell me you're coming, great. I love it. Like, I love hearing that we're coming. But come with a plan. Come prepared. Come without any expectations of me or anybody like me to be your travel agent, your tour guide. Of course, when you get here, I'm going to say, yes, let's meet up for lunch. I can show you a few things here and there, but don't put the expectation on me to cater to all of your travel and tourist and vacation needs while you're here, because that's not realistic and that's not reasonable and that's not respectful to me and my time. So while I do appreciate spending time with you guys and talking to all of you, again, just make sure that you have planned well and that you have resources and you're able to get around in the event that either I'm not available on that particular day. And again, don't expect me to drop what I'm doing in my life just because you've arrived. Doesn't mean that I'm going to stop what I'm doing to cater to you. Your experience is going to be your experience. And again, I love the fact that you all are coming, love the fact that you are here, love the fact that you all are reaching out to me and others like me. Like, we appreciate it. I know I do for sure, 100%. But all I would say is just be a little mindful, be a little respectful of our time, and understanding that we're new here as well. I'm new here as well. I don't know everything. I can't give you, advice on any. I can't tell you how much a hotel costs, where the best hotel is, and where the best Airbnb. I've never stayed in an Airbnb. I've never booked an Airbnb, so I don't know. I couldn't tell you that. My suggestion is, again, and I don't. You would think that I work for the Real South Africa the way that I promote, but I promote them so much because they're a professional business. They provide top quality service, and they plan everything out for you, and it's a no-brainer for me. So I promote them 100%. I'm proud of what they're doing. They're a grassroots organization, and it's just the work that they're doing is just so amazing to me. And I support them 100%. And anybody else that's out there doing what they do for people like us, for folks in our community. So they get my 100% full support. So that's always going to be my first recommendation is, hey, the Real South Africa, go with the Real South Africa. Whether you do or not, of course, that's up to you. But again, they take all the guesswork out off your plate, and you're going to have a wonderful experience. And I just can't say enough about the Blantons and the Real South Africa. But if you choose not to go with a professional service, then keep in mind that you get what you pay for. So with that being said, that's again my public service announcement to all of you who are considering coming to Johannesburg, coming to South Africa on your own. Just be prepared, be mindful, be respectful, and come, and enjoy yourself and have a good time. And I hope to see y'all when you get here. And yeah, that's it for now, y'all. Until next time, Asha means love.